Hello everyone, welcome to SRF classes. So today in this video lecture we will cover a topic which is highly essential, very necessary for the students of class 9 especially. All the students should know, but these questions are asked in class 9's board examination. So these questions are really very important. So the question is, ask a question to get the following answer. So first of all you should understand what is the question. The question is, ask a question to get the following answer. That means this is a sentence which is the answer. But you should get a question that can be answered with this sentence. I hope you understand what is the question. So he is reading a book. This is the answer. To get this answer you should ask a question. So from exam point of view I am going to tell you that in this sentence, the sentence can be this way also, that he is reading a book, or else it can be like this: a book can be underlined and you need to ask a question. Of that question answer should be a book. For an example, if it is like he is reading a book, so a book should be the answer. So what should be the question? I am going to tell you that. And second thing is, the whole things can be the answer, or in after this sentence in bracket some words can be given, like if it is like what, that means you should ask a question by using what, and the answer should be this sentence. So I will tell you how to do that. Before that you need to understand how to change a sentence from positive to negative and interrogative. So in my previous video I taught you how to change a sentence from positive to negative. I didn't teach you how to make a sentence interrogative. I will teach you in a separate video, but today we are going to discuss about this. So to change a sentence from positive to negative or positive to interrogative, you should understand you should know what are the special verbs. So in my last video I gave you all the special verbs. If you didn't see that, you can see that video and come back to this again. The link is in the description, in the comment box. So we will do this answer. Answer means we will write the question that can be answered with this sentence. So here, if a book, you need to find out the answer as a book, and you have to make a question according to that. So what can be the question? So a book, if it is written like in bracket we have what. So with what we will add the question. So answer will be very simple. Whatever the question word is given in the bracket, that must be taken like what. Simple. Okay. Now the answer, which is the answer? A book. Rest other things should be taken. How shall you take? As it is. Like he is reading. But you should remember, you should understand that special verb doesn't sit after the subject in interrogative sentence. So in interrogative sentence, special verb should be written before the subject. So that is why the special verb will be before the subject. So that is why not he is, we will write is he. I think you have understood. And rest are the, what is that? Reading. So we will write that. What is he reading? And this portion of the sentence was the answer. So this portion we are not going to write it again. So since you are asked that ask a question to get the following answer, so you are asked to ask a question. So question means interrogative, and you know interrogative sentence always ends with a sign of interrogation. So the answer will be what is he reading? What is he reading? A book. I hope you understand. If you didn't understand, you can comment down below. I will make a separate video for that. We'll proceed to the next sentences. Before that, let me erase this. So we will come to the second one. Second sentence is they are playing cricket. So here, if underline word is there, then underline word will be cricket, or in bracket again, like what will be there, right? Okay. Now how will you do that? So we'll take the question word, which is what, right? Next, since cricket is the answer, so rest other things we will write as it is, but only one change you will have to do, which is the special verb will be before the subject. So that is why we will take are they, rest others are same, playing. At the end, sign of interrogation. What are they playing? What are they playing? They are playing cricket. So this will be the answer. Now let me extend this sentence a little bit. Like they are playing cricket in the field. Okay. So now in the field can be the answer, and in bracket it can be where. Sometimes this question word will not be given, but you will have to understand by yourself. So now cricket is not the answer is in the field. So how will you do that? Same rule, we will take the question word, which is where. Okay, and the others will be same. Just one thing you need to remember, that the special verb will be before the subject. So where are they playing cricket? Playing cricket. And at the end of the sentence, sign of interrogation. So where are they playing cricket? The answer can be given in the field. They are playing cricket in the field. So this was the second one. Next we will come to the third one. Third one is Rahul has completed his homework. So in this sentence, it can be the homework, it can be an answer, and Rahul can also be a answer. Okay. So if the answer is Rahul, then in bracket it will be who, or it can be what. Okay. So first of all, we will take this who. So it will be who. Okay. Now next thing is, if it is who, then Rahul will be the answer, and rest others will be, will have to written as it is. Like here the subject is the answer, so that is why you should not bring this before something or any word or subject. We don't have any such type of concept here. So rest others will be same. Who has, rest others are same. Completed who has completed. This his is again related to this, so this will be excluded. So a homework. After the sentence, there is a sign of interrogation. Who has completed homework? Who has completed homework? Rahul has completed his homework. Next we will take the word who. If homework is the answer to get, then what will be the question? So if homework is the answer, then what should be taken? So we will take this word, and since homework is the answer. So this homework will not take, and his will be with that related to subject. So rest other things will take as it is, but now since subject is there in the sentence, that's why we will take helping verb before the subject. So what has, rest others are same. What has Rahul completed? So it can be said like homework or his homework together. Rahul has completed his homework. So this is what was the third one. I hope you understand, and I already told you that if you don't understand anything, you can comment it down below. We will make the videos again as per your problems. If you face any problems, we'll help you and we'll reach to that comment. So next is Rani reads in class 10. So these three sentences are a little bit different than the first three sentences. So if you notice in the previous first three sentences, in all the sentences at least one special verb was there, but in these three sentences we don't have any special verb. So this type of sentences how to change. So it can be like class 10 or 10A answer, or only 10 can be an answer. So mostly in this sentence we will take which. So how will you take that? This which sometime it may be given in the question itself, or else if it is not given related to the sentences, you need to understand. So if it is which, then we will write which. Then since we don't have any special verb, that is why we need to take help from do, does and did. Okay. So since verb is in verb 1, and for verb 1 we will take either do or does, depends on the sentence, subject of the sentence. So since subject is start one singular number, that is we will take does. So these things I have covered already in my previous class. If you didn't understand this, you need to go to the previous class, because without understanding the previous class you will not understand the concept of do, does and did. And do, does and did is such an important topic that almost for class 9 and 10 almost half of the grammar is covered with do, does and did. So very important. So you can go to the previous video and check. Link is in the description. So which next it depends on the sentences. Sometimes we need to change it again, the total rhythm of the line. So which class will take here? Which class? Next we have made it as subject. That is why since Rani was third person singular number, that's why we will take does. Which class does? Rest others are like same, like which class does Rani. We have taken does, so reads, s will not be there, we will write read. Which class does Rani read? At the end of the sentence we will take question mark. So we can say which class does Rani read? In class 10. Okay, I hope you understand. We will proceed to the next one. The next one is students go to school every day. So here it can be school can be an answer and students can be an answer. So if subject is the answer, I already told you how to change it. So we will take the school. So in school, if answer is the school, you should take where. Okay, so we'll take this where and we'll solve this problem. So we'll take the question word which is where. Okay, where. Now again in this sentence you don't have any special verb. So if you don't have any special verb to make a question, you should take help from do, does and did. So Here the students are the subject. So if it is not third person singular number and the verb is in verb 1, then we should take do or does. Since students are third more than 1, which is third person plural number, that's we will take do. So where do. Okay. Next the subject is students. Where do students go? And school or to school is together the answer. So rest what is remaining? Every day. We'll add this every day here. And at the end of the sentence, sign of interrogation. So where do students go every day? Where do students go every day? To school is the answer. It can be when do the students go every day. So I think the fifth number also you have understood. Last but not the least, sixth. So my father visited Guwahati yesterday. Here Guwahati can be the answer. Okay, and since it is the name of a place, we will take where. Yes, okay, so we have taken where. Okay, now again we don't have any special verb in the sentence, and if you don't have any special verb, we will take help from do, does and did. And since the verb is in verb 2, we cannot take either from help from do or does. We have to take did. So we will take did. So where did. Rest others will be same except this answer. So rest others in the sense my father. So visitor will change into visit because we have added did already. These things also I covered in my last video, so you can go and check it out. So visitor will change into visit. Where did my father visit yesterday? At the end we will put a question mark and answer can be said as Guwahati. Where did my father visit yesterday? It can be said as Guwahati. Where did Guwahati? Now in this sentence it's not absolutely correct. A small changes should be done. My. So you need to remember in this type of sentences, when you are asked to get a question, to get the following sentences as answer, in this type of things, first person usually changes into second person. So what is the first person? I or we. And it has some rules, like some forms are there: I, me, my, mine and myself. These are the forms of I. Similarly for we have, but since we need to change this I into you. You is the second person, right? But we cannot take you because we have my, which is called possessive adjective. So we'll have to take the possessive adjective of we. You, your. So your is the possessive adjective of you. So that is why we'll change this my into you. Then the answer will come more conveniently. So we'll change your father. So where did your father visit yesterday? Now the answer is absolutely correct. So these were all about the question, ask a question to get the following as answer. So thank you for today.